All right, so today we wouldn't be able to hold any session. Uh, I just want to do some little analysis for you guys so that you understand few strategies. So especially how to treat the double bottom and then the double top. All right, that is one strategy that we've been using to catch some pips for some time now, and then it's been working perfectly. Once you are able to have patience for the market, wait for price to enter the zone that you are expecting it, you will be able to make some money over there. All right, so one thing that you guys need to know is that the forex is not a platform for advertising complacency. You think that you know all or something like that. All right, there are times that your strategies failed and it's part of it. You need to accept it and understanding that that is how the business is. All right, so if you come with that spirit of self-approbation, trust me, the market will humble you like never before. All right, so forex is also not a certainty. Okay, it is a probability that is based on what your fundamental, technical, and then sentimental analysis. All right, just 1% out of the 99 or 100 confirmations that you have, just 1% can even run you at lost. Okay, so we value risk management, and then you need to prioritize what money management. Okay, so what is the double bottom and then the double top strategy that a lot of people use? Okay, that is the big M's and then the W's. Okay, so now we have something like this. We have something like this, something like this, and then markets goes up. All right, so if you are able to identify this over here, when price gets over here, you enter your buy and then you do what? You set your stop loss somewhere below and then your take profit at the top. You can have your TP1 and then 2. All right. Now, is it always that when you have price testing a place like this, is it always that markets will go, come back, and then shoot up again? Is it always the case? No, it's not always the case. But if this is the strategy that you are using for, that is what we are learning. Okay, now what is the double bottom? This is one bottom of the market, and then this is another bottom. All right, so let me delete this. Let me delete this. Now, what is the psychology behind this double bottom and then the double top? All right, so we are going to talk about something we call order blocks. Now, what is an order block? The order block, okay, order blocks are the last candlesticks, okay, the last candlesticks that took the market up or brought the market down, okay, where price has reversed. So let's say that market was going up, it was going up and it stopped over here, all right, and then started coming down, okay. An order block has been formed over here. An order block has been formed over here. All right, now is it compulsory or why should price go back test the same place before coming down? Now the understanding is that there's something we call in the market leftovers. All right, now when price left this place, before price will come down, okay, there is a distribution over here, okay. Should I say a fight between buyers and sellers, okay, and eventually sellers were able to what? Overtake the buyers, and then they brought the market down. Okay, now what is left over here? The buyers needs to go back and then pick them. Are you okay? It needs to go back and then the sellers needs to go back and then pick them. All right, so that is the psychology behind it. So it is a very simple strategy that you need to have a lot of patience, wait for it, and then watch it form, maybe with your any candlestick pattern that confirms it for you, and then you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to enter the market. All right. Now, if you are able to identify this, if you are able to identify this, if you're able to identify this, let me say, let me draw it like this. You have something like this, it goes up and then comes down. All right. If you're able to either use a candlestick pattern like maybe the hammer or the morning star or the which one, bullish engulfing, to confirm that price will shoot up from this zone. Okay, because once it's getting to the order block, okay, you have already marked your zone. Okay, you have already marked your zone. You marked the order block. You know that this is where the distribution was previously. Okay, so when price comes back to the same place, you are either expecting a breakout, all right, a breakout, or price market should go up. Okay, so now when price gets to this place, when it's going up, we call this place the neckline. All right, there will definitely be a reaction. All right, in the absence of news, there will definitely be a reaction. All right, because price went to this place, stopped over here before coming down. There's a possibility of market to break through this place. Okay, when it breaks through, we have something we call retest strategy, but that's not what we are doing today. Okay, so that's why you see some people put their first TP on the neckline, and then maybe they shift their stop losses to entry points or break even, and then they allow price to do what it wants to do. Okay, so we call this place neckline, where you can put a TP, or maybe if you use your Fibonacci retracement or tool. Okay, now and then price shoots up. Are we okay? So this is the site. It's a very short analysis that you can do. A very short analysis, but it also demands a lot of patience. You need to wait for it. All right. So we'll be identifying few of them. So now this is price that has moved from the down. Okay, it went up and then it stopped over here. And then as it was coming, it came down to this place. It came down to this place. Once price has left the last bullish candle over here, the last bullish candle over here, before, okay, let me indicate it. It's green. All right. Before a bearish candle, this place, this has become an order block. So all that you have to do is what? To mark this place down. You are expecting price to get there, so that you can use your what? You can use your double bottom or double top strategy. Okay, so you are expecting price to come there anytime soon. Okay, depending on the time frame you are using, it can be weeks, it can be days, it can be hours, it can be minutes. All right, so price goes back to pick the leftovers. Okay, to pick the leftovers, and then with the candlestick confirmation, once it did break through, now look at something. There are fake breakouts also, but look at something. If markets or if price is able to break through this region, okay, candle closes above this zone, okay, that means it has broken through the zone. Okay, that's broken through the zone. But within the zone, once you're able to identify a candlestick pattern, we all know reversal candlestick patterns. You can have a shooting star, evening star, or bearish engulfing, anything that confirms it for you that price will be coming down. Once it gets into the zone, you are going to enter your sell, and then you can, with your equity or with your balance or whatever money management strategy you are using, you can just put your stop loss above it, and then you enter for what? For a sell. Are we okay? This is just a simple strategy, how we trade the double bottom and then the double top. All right, so we'll go on our chart and then identify few of them. Okay, identify few of them. That's something little here, but let's see. Okay, so this is a major one that we are having over here. I will be tempted to say that we can buy Euro USD as at the time I'm sending this video. All right, but one thing about me is that when I miss the right entry points, I don't usually like taking trades, right? So you can all agree with me that price moved from the top over here to this place, creating an order block over here. So I have marked my zone. Okay, so price has moved upwards, whatever it should do at the top, and then it came down to the same zone. Once it gets to the same zone, I'm expecting a reaction. Are we okay? Once price has not broken, okay, has not closed, the candlestick, this red candlestick has not closed, okay, has not closed below my zone. All right, now this is what I used to do. I usually cover the last candle, okay, even the wicks. I get in it, usually cover it. Once the candle, the last candle, okay, that has entered this zone, did not close below this, I still consider this as what the market to reverse anytime soon, okay, regardless of the candlestick pattern that might form over there. All right, so just as you can see over here, you can go in for your buy here, then you are expecting the market to what, to shoot up. All right, all that you have to do is what, put your stop loss below. You can put it at the previous support zone, and then that is your stop loss. Okay, put your first TP. You can put it on the neckline, but when you are satisfied with the number of pips that you want to harvest from the market, and then you can see that price went up. Okay, so we've just identified one. Now let's scroll through and see if we can get more of this. Let me pick a different pace. Okay, they are in it. Let me pick a different pace. Different pair, which pair? GBP. We pick GBP AUD. See if we can get some. All right, so I can see something here. All right, so from my screen, you can all see that price has moved from the top to the down over here, and then it went up. Are we okay? Now, once price has left this place, an order block has been created over here. So what did I do? I just have to take my tool and then mark this zone down. I told you that I usually do it to cover the wicks. Okay, show that once the price that has gotten to this zone, the last candle closes below my zone, I know that there's a different thing coming to happen. Okay, it can come, okay, but I'm waiting to see where the price will close. Okay, if it close within, I still know that this is valid for me. Are we okay? So we can see that price, the last candle has closed. Okay, it has closed inside the zone. Are we okay? Before the next bullish candle. So what do I do? All that I have to do is what? Put my stop loss sample below here, and then I go in for my buy. All right, going for my buy, and then this is how we trade the double bottom and then the double top. Okay, so there might be a lot of examples that we might see, a lot, but it needs patience. Okay, it needs patience before you'll be able to get it. Okay, when you are lucky and then you come on the page and then you see it, well, that's fine. All right. So this is just something little or something simple for you guys, and I believe that this will help you to identify. Uh, this will help you to identify the double bottoms and then the double tops, so that's when you see them on your charts, you can be able to what trade them. All right. So once you see price moving from the top, okay, it gets to your zone. Okay, moving and it gets to your zone. The last candlestick, okay, that brought the price down. Okay, that's what we call the order block. You don't only identify the tip, okay, you can mark the zone. If it has a wick, you mark it. Are we getting it? Once price comes back to this place, make sure that it didn't close, it should not close below. Okay, you are not going to control it though, but that is what you should be uh, observing. Okay, once it closes below this zone, okay, it can be a breakout, and when there is a breakout, okay, maybe price is just going to continue going down. Okay, if you are not able to enter, you can wait for a retest to the same zone. Okay, this is what we call what support. The support has been broken and then it is now a resistance. Okay, and then you can just go in for yourself. All right, so we'll talk about this later, but today we only want to talk about what the double bottoms and then the double tops. Okay, so this is just a little explanation of how the double bottom and then the double tops works. We can identify them on any of the time frames. We can identify them on any of the time frames. Are we okay? We can identify them on any of the time frames, depending on the type of trader you are. You are a scalper that you need to enter the market with some few pips, few minutes, and then you move out. It all depends on you. If you are a day trader, swinger, okay. So that is just it for now, and I believe very well that this video will enlighten you more about how the double bottom and then the double top works. All right, now when it gets to the zone, price gets to the zone, you have to at least master your candlestick patterns. You know the reversal patterns when it's going down. Okay, now how do you know that this pattern will take the price up? Okay, the patterns and their understanding, the psychology behind their formations are all in the Candlestick Bible. We can all make use of them, we can all read it and then understand their formation. Okay, you don't only see them forming anywhere in the market and then you enter. No, you might be deceived. Okay, so you identify your zones and then you'll be able to make good use of it. All right, so I think that will be all for now. And then I believe very well that we'll have subsequent videos that will explain more strategies to us. All right.